can't beat a bit of German. Hello, Hammerheads. Thanks for tuning in. Well, yep, free speech is definitely almost gone now. You know about the case of the Scottish bloke? Count Dankula, his name is. 2 years ago, right? Over 2 years ago, his pet pug dog, right? He taught it to do, you know, a Hitler salute as a joke to annoy his girlfriend. You know, and his video went viral. 3 million views. And for the last 2 years, he's been dragged through the courts, right? For hate speech. Not one single complaint from the public. Nothing. Zero. Didn't offend anybody. Wasn't offensive. It was a joke. The reason he ended up where he is now is because of it was the police and the CPS. They made the decision. They didn't give a shit about the context of the gag. They made the decision that it was offensive. See, nowadays, you can't tell a joke in a certain context. You know, you can explain what it's about, what it means. You're not allowed to do that. The authorities decide for you how offensive the joke is. Doesn't matter what context it's in. If they decide it's offensive, even though you haven't offended anybody whatsoever, then it is offensive. The police have done this. The police in Scotland. He's been a complete fucking scapegoat. And he could go to jail for a fucking joke, inciting hatred against the Jewish community. Oh, God. Even YouTube wouldn't delete the video. Even they told him, oh, it's not to our taste, but we'll let you keep the video up because it is a joke at the end of the fucking day. And on the other hand, you've got the annual Muslim Al-Bola fucking marches, haven't you? Oh yeah, and what's that about? What are them marches about every year through London? It's an anti-Jew march. This Islamic march through London on a yearly basis, right, which Sadiq Khan 100% approves. These Islamic psychos with the ISIS flags are calling for the death of all fucking Jews. This is real. This is not a joke. They're allowed to do it. They're allowed to get away with it. If someone makes a fucking gag, prison. What the fuck's going on in this shithouse country? I've never known anything like this in my fucking life. George Orwell. He was a prophet, all right, wasn't he? Because everything in that fucking novel of his, 1984, is fucking happening now. What about an article I've just read? A 40-year-old Islamic teacher raped an 11-year-old girl he was teaching. No jail. No prison. And do you know why? Because his wife of 6 kids can't speak English. She'll be lost without him on the outside. So, if you're a grown man and you're sexually frustrated and you want to rape a little girl or a little boy, you can do so. Nothing will happen to you. It's not a crime, apparently. You're not allowed to tell jokes for fear of prison. I know only too well how the system works. Happened to me. And most of you know this story. Yes, I was at work one day. Yep, 2014, December. Supervisor calls me off my job, takes me upstairs to the upper training room. Is your YouTube name the VidKid67, all the rest of it? I thought it was fucking... I had to check my fucking phone to make sure it wasn't April the 1st. It was fucking December. I thought they were kidding. Race crime. I was convicted of fucking race hate on YouTube. Race? So Islam is a race, is it? Next thing I know, 2 policemen come in the room. Read me my rights, handcuffed me, and took me to Southwick fucking police station in Sunderland. And the reason they didn't lock me up in the cells in Washington is because they were fucking full already. And this was only fucking dinner time on a Friday afternoon. Yeah, got to the police station over there. Fingerprints, mugshots, swabs. Thrown in a cell for 4 or 5 hours while the 2 arresting officers raided my fucking flat. Yes, I had a couple of imitation firearms. They took me laptop. They took me guns. You know, and then they released me, and I was the arresting officer, I can't remember her name, you know, grilling me in an interrogation room. You know, it was all recorded as well. Interview commencing after, whatever, you know how it works. And she told me she'd seize me laptop and me imitation guns and all the rest of it. And I thought, fuck, no laptop, what am I going to do? So when they released me, I went straight to PC World and bought myself a new one. A shit one. I played football with it in here because I was that frustrated with that piece of shit and just smashed the fucking bits. I kicked it a bit too hard against the wall. Anyway, ended up on bail for months. Worried fucking sick. I didn't know what was going to happen to me. Over a few fucking videos criticising terrorists, criticising Islamic extremists. And a lot of it had humour in as well, these videos, these said videos. And when I eventually got the bail hearing, when I had to go and answer me bail, right? It had been cancelled. Rescheduled for a later date. So now I had to spend another 2 fucking weeks on pins, worried sick, wondering what the fuck's going to happen to me. I was lucky I only got a 6-year caution. That's the least the CPS could deliver. And this was the help of the 2 arresting officers. Because I haven't got any complaints with them 2. They're really good, they're really nice. You know, and I was civil to them also. And, you know, they put good word in for me and that, and say he's not a bad lad and all the rest of it. I was lucky I had 2 officers like that. In fact, I think they were going to arrest the ones who called the police for wasting police time, because even they didn't understand why they had to arrest me over something so fucking trivial. Free speech? What free speech? It's gone. It's fucking vanished, hasn't it? Anyway, I lost my job. because of it. Almost lost me sanity because of it. And all because some cunt got a few links from certain videos and anonymously sent them to where I work. And them bastards in that fucking place, them twats in that fucking place, did everything underhand. They still had me in there, unawares of what the investigation was about, or even how I was being investigated or anything. I had me fucking working in there, didn't I? Up until me arrest. And this was about 2 months. Instead of fucking consulting me right from the get-go. You know, they could have had a quiet word with me and, oh, all right, and then I'll delete them if they offend you. Now, I will find out who this anonymous piece of shit was who sent the fucking links in. I'll find out. It's only a matter of time. Because they will trip themselves up, because they wouldn't be able to keep something that to themselves forever. They'd want to brag about it eventually when they think, I've forgotten about it, wouldn't they? And then I'll have them. Yeah, 6-year caution for nothing. The law in this country is upside down, back to front, fucking the wrong way around. It's shit. Shit. Unless you are a Muslim. I think I'm seriously thinking of converting to Islam. Honestly. You get more privileges from this shithouse government.
Oi, mate! I'm trying to get some fucking sleep, you bastard!